What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode here on the Community Chest, the junk removal service that's changing the game. This video is our second episode of our new weekly series, We Sold That, where we show you our favorite sales made throughout the week. To start us off, we made 4 killer shoe sales this week. Our first one was a Air Jordan Retro 7 in the Bordeaux colorway. These were a men's size 11.5, and they came from my man Justin. If you're watching this, Justin, big shout out to you, dog. I appreciate it. These sold for a total price of $80 plus shipping, and they sold in about a week. Next up, we sold a pair of Air Jordan Retro 13s. These were in the wheat colorway. These were a men's size 12, and we bought these from a Instagram buyout that we did. If you guys have anything that you ever want to sell or consign with us, feel free to DM us or send us an email at info@communitychest.com. These sold for a total price of $100 on Poshmark, and they took us a total of 2 weeks to sell since listing. From the same Instagram buyout, we purchased a pair of Air Jordan Retro 5s. These were the Laney edition in the blue and yellow Volt colorway. These were also a men's size 12, and they sold for $110 on Poshmark. These also took about 2 weeks to sell since we listed them. And the last shoe of the week, we sold a Nike Air Force 1 Low collab with John Elliott. These were in the triple white ice colorway. These were a men's size 10, and they came from an Instagram buyout we did with my buddy Ben. These sold for a total price of $145 plus shipping, and they're going overseas to Canada. We sold them via the international global shipping program that eBay offers, and these sold in a total time of about a week. So up next, we sold a Dragon Ball Z Majin Buu 6-tape box set. These VHS tapes were originally thrifted about a year ago. I picked up around 10 of them in the thrift for about $3 each. I sold around 8 of them, and then when I was moving from Greensboro to Kernersville, they got lost in transit, so I took them off of eBay. I found them again, put them back on eBay, and one sold immediately for a total of $40 plus shipping. And I still have one available if you guys, anybody out there is interested. Alright guys, and moving on, the next thing we sold was a pair of vintage Adidas tearaway pants. These are the pants that tear off as soon as you show up to the basketball games. I originally thrifted this pair of pants about two months ago, but then they sold and the buyer never paid for them, so I had to relist them, and as soon as I relisted them, they sold in a few hours. These pants sold for a total price of $28.49 plus shipping. Alex, can I get a great sale for $13, please? That's right, we sold a vintage 1987 Jeopardy board game. This game came from a junk removal service we completed in Winston, and it sold for a total of $13 plus shipping. Fun fact about this item, the shipping actually costed $20, which is more than the total item price that we charged. And over on Poshmark, we had a wonderful bundle sale there. We sold 2 Tommy Hilfiger button downs. The first was the classic multicolor vertical stripe colorway, and the second was also a vertical stripe, but it had the blue two-tone blue and red collar to match that beautiful dark green body color. This bundle sold for a total price of $40, and it sold in about 2 weeks. Alright, next up is an interesting one, guys. We sold a lot of 3 vintage lava bun heated seat cushions. You know these are from the 90s, when the instructions literally tell you to throw the entire cushion seat in the microwave for 10 minutes. We got these from a consignment deal with one of our clients, and they sold for a total price of $22.46 plus shipping. Up next, we sold 2 boxes of vintage Better Blocks. These are like a 90s off-brand version of Lego blocks, and these 2 boxes came from a consignment deal that we're having with one of our clients. They sold for a best offer price of $45 plus shipping, and they sold actually the same day that we listed the item. Up next, we have a Nike Dry Fit USA tank top. Picked this item up in the thrift. Now typically when I'm going thrifting, I don't even pick up Nike, but I saw the patriotic colorway and the USA spell out on the back, plus it was in excellent condition, it was like new, so I knew somebody would most likely pay up for it. This was a men's size 2XL, and it sold for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. This item sold in less than a week after listing it. And next we sold a set of vintage 1950s Whitman card games. These were in pristine condition considering their age. They were kept in a plastic casing with all 6 card games. You could tell they've either never been used or maybe used once. These came from a consignment deal that we were working with, and they sold for a total price of $37.49 plus shipping. Up next, we sold one of my personal favorites, guys. We sold this aquatic-themed vintage full-zip windbreaker. Truly one of the favorite pieces that we've had come in the store recently. I love the all-over graphic print on this. It was half blue, half just underwater themed. There were fishes, little pieces of kelp going through it. If it fit me, I would have kept it. This jacket sold for a total price of $22 on Poshmark, and the buyer, if you're watching this, I hope you seriously take good care of that jacket because it crushed me to let it go. And our last item of the episode this week, we sold a 1976 Side Bander 4 ham radio. This radio came from a junk removal service that we completed in Winston-Salem, and it was a big surprise for us because it came in the last closet of the last room that we cleaned out. There ended up being a ton of other radio and vintage electronic equipment that we found in that last little closet as well. This radio sold for a best offer of $57.50 plus shipping, and it sold within a couple days of us listing it. And there you have it! Thanks for joining us in episode 2 of our weekly series. If you've gotten this far in the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so that you're notified next time we come out with one of these videos. If you ever want to reach out to us, feel free to email us at info@communitychests.com or give us a DM and Instagram. All our socials will be linked down below. And until next time, I'm Nick. Peace out.